Hey, you didn't know? Here we go. Like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. How do you make money online? Do you want to make money? Do you use affiliate marketing? I have a free affiliate marketing course. Take the free course. Link is in the description. Okay, this is about the mortgage crisis. I had a video. It was there was a good feedback from it, and I mentioned there was going to be a balloon was going to burst. Right, the next bubble, the next mortgage crisis was going to happen because of this COVID-19, because of the quarantine, because people aren't working, because people can't pay their mortgages, that the mortgage companies turned around and put a stay on. Basically, you don't have to pay your mortgage. But what they don't tell you is that there's going to be a balloon payment. So there's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to be able to make a balloon payment in 6 months down the road when it's 10 grand, okay, or 5 grand, or whatever it is, okay. So what's going to happen to them? They're going to get foreclosed on. Okay. Now, the first wave of people are going to panic, and they're going to look to sell their house because they're afraid of their credit, and they're not going to fight, and they're going to just run. Okay. Now there's going to be other people that they're not working, they can't afford to, and they got to get out. Those are You're going to help these people. There's people that are going to be in dire straits. Okay, they're going to be drowning in debt, right? And the mortgage is going to be burying them. You're going to come in as a bird dog. You're going to come in. You're going to assign the contract. Is what you're going to do. So you're going to get a contract for the house, and you're going to sell it to an investor. How do you do that? Very simple. Okay. Well, let's start with getting an investor. Okay. You can turn around and put an ad in Craigslist, and you turn around and say, $100,000 house on sale, 70,000 cash only. That's it. That's the ad. Everybody that calls that ad is an investor. Okay. You take their information, you put them on your mailing list, your email. You need an email list. Okay. So you put them on your list. So now you have a group of people that are looking for, 70% on $100. They're looking for 70% a deal. Okay, and that's what you're going to offer people straight off the bat. Is going to, if the house is worth 100,000 when it's fixed up and in perfect condition, you're going to offer them 70,000. Okay, 70% of whatever the value is. But that's not where you stop. Okay, because everything that's wrong with the house, everything that's going to have to be upgraded or fixed or whatever, you're going to deduct from that $70,000. So a new roof may be 30,000. New plumbing could be 5,000, 10,000. New kitchen could be 10,000. New bathroom could be 5,000. So you deduct all of these, all of this off of the 70,000, and that's your offer. And they take it or leave it. Some people are going to take it and run. Some people are going to leave it and going to drown. But you're going to help these people get out from under. All right. Now, how do you find these people? There's a couple of ways you find these people. You put out what's called a bandit sign. You hang them on telephone poles. You've probably seen them. We buy ugly houses. We buy houses all cash, right? Because this is what you're doing. It's a fast close. You're guaranteeing a fast cash close. Okay, so that's what you need the cash investors for. So you're gonna in your Craigslist ad, you're also gonna say need cash at close, something like that, right? So the other thing you could do is drive around neighborhoods, get to know the neighborhood that you're in, get to know the neighborhood that you want to work in. Okay, whether it's a middle scale house neighborhood or an upscale house neighborhood, or neighborhood that is going to be flipping over, that there's constant flipping on the houses. So you pick an area that you're going to be an expert in, and you drive around, and you're looking for people who don't do their lawns, people who don't rake their leaves, people who don't cut their lawns, people who just don't take care of their houses. Maybe so you drive in neighborhoods looking for unkept houses, basically. Okay, or you can look for vacant houses. You can see the blinds are open, you can see in there's no furniture. Those are other houses. And you would go and you would leave a card, or you can go down to the county clerk and figure out who owns that house, and send them a letter. What they call they call them a yellow letter, and they write them on yellow legal pads, basically. And it's just basically, I buy ugly houses, I buy houses all cash, and you send them a letter, and you look for the homeowner, and you make them an offer. You come in, you make them an offer. Uh, Now, how do you figure out how much the house is worth? Um, well, there's analysis that you can do. There's You can see what other houses, comparable houses, 2-bedroom houses, let's say, sell in the same neighborhood, in the same development. You pick 3 houses that are similar to that house. What did they sell for in the last 90 days? And that's pretty much a ballpark figure, right? Or you can go to a website like Zillow or somewhere like that. They'll have it. They pretty much have all the appraisals on there, what a house is worth already. You don't have to take their word for it, but that's a place to start. You can get a couple of different places like that you can figure out where it is. So let's see now. The next thing you do is you're going to make them an offer. You're going to assign a contract. Now you're going to get a contract. You can get it online. Okay, you don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to be a real estate agent. You get a contract, and you say you're going to close in 90 days. Right? You have to agree to a price, and you're going to take that contract and you're going to assign it because you're going to make sure in the contract that it's assignable, and you're going to assign it to the investor. So you're all going to go to the closing. The investor's going to pay the homeowner, and then whatever's left is what you get. Now, usually you can get anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000. If you're really good, you can get 50,000. If you're really good, you can get 100,000. If you're using multi-unit buildings, so. If you like the way that sounds and you want to learn more about that, leave a comment in the description. We'll go through some more videos on how to do it. Maybe we'll drive around some neighborhoods and look at some houses. But you're going to need a mailing list. You're going to need some email marketing. You're going to need maybe an email, maybe a web page for yourself. And you're going to need a whole bunch of stuff like that. Click the link in the description there's a 14-day free trial, and I can help set you up with that. For Builderall, it'll teach you you can make a web page if you want. If you want, I could even build it for you for a fee, of course, for a fee. But anyhow, so if this is something you're interested in, let's continue this video series.